out the grind, yeah.
What is good? What's good? What is good, people? This is Ashley's Korner. Welcome. I'm looking at this fight with the guy Whitaker, that's the showboater, and this Belinsky guy, whatever. I don't like all the showboat, man. I have to admit. I'm anticipating the main event though. Salute to everybody that came through on this nice ass Saturday. We made it to July. Gemini season. My season in June was long, man. It was long. It was a long month, I have to say. Salute to you, Mike Biggs. Boxing. Been the place first. What is good? What you corner bosses in the house? What's good? What's good? No filter Tony, aka Uber Gas. Where you been? How you been? Hope all is well. Salute to you, Johnny. Johnny Q in the house. His second round. He's Whitaker is beating the hell out of dudes. Easy fight. No Smoke TV. Salute to you. Salute to you. Another corner bosses in the house. Salute to you. Underground Asylum in the house. What's good with you? Salute to you. Boxing and Barbecue. Salute to you. Sheldon LDBC or nothing is in the house as well. Main Biker, what is good? What you? Salute to you. Salute to you, Grassroots. What's good, Picasso? What's happening? Ashante L. Salute to you, Mark and Bros. What's good with you? Salute. I don't even think there's really a need to call this fight right here, man. This is so it's a mismatch for real. Whitaker does have a lot of style. He is slick. It looked like he has, good ring IQ and boxing IQ. He does have skills, you know what I'm saying? But like he's gonna need to be in there with some real competition. Because this ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like this ain't it. For real, this ain't it. Look like an easy ass fight. Canadian Fire Smoke. Yes, it did. Why did it do it again? Like, why is it smoky again? Like it was real nasty outside for like a week and some change, and then it cleared up, and now it's smoky again. Like, what the hell is that all about? Salute to you, PGH Big Dog. What's good with you? Salute to everybody that came through. Everybody hit that like button. We're going to talk about a little boxing in between. Well, right now I'm going to talk about a little boxing before. I believe the main event is next after this fight. But there's no need to call this shit as a mismatch. Like, seriously. Salute to you, Dark Truth. What's good with you? Yeah. The competition needs to be up. And he keeps showboating in the middle of punches and shit like that. Like he's bored or something. I don't feel it in the smoke. Past 3 days. Yes, I don't like that. Right. Stayed having a barbecue. Right. I don't like all that smoke. And I can tell, like, it be having me coughing when I get in the house. Like, sheesh. Once I get some fresh air in my lungs and it filter out that other shit, I be coughing like shit. Like, damn. I had a couple topics I wanted to talk about. And damn. Let's talk about Canbo's now that I said that shit. Y'all realize that's how he say and he be like and and I think it's funny. But Cambosis was talking like he wanted to smoke like versus everybody. He was talking about Tank, he said, matter of fact, oh shoot, did he tackle him just now? Both of them was on the mat just now. Okay, it's a knockdown for Whitaker, but both of them was down. It's a standing 8 count. Wow. Whatever that was. Salute to you, 704 Joe. But I'm going to play it in time. Hold on. I'ma play it. He always talk like that.
Do you guys see in the picture you and your team at 135 potentially fighting for the titles? I really like the Gervonta Davis fight. I think styles-wise, a lot of people saying he's too explosive, he'll knock me out, whatever. They said the same thing with Teofimo Lopez. So I think styles-wise, me and him is a shootout. I can take a shot. I got a chin on me. I'm very explosive as well. I throw a lot of punches in bunches. And when I take someone's confidence away from them, when they can't take me out, and keep coming and keep breaking them down, opens up a lot of holes. So it's a great fight. He's a lot smaller than what I am. I feel like I can capitalise on that. Shakur Stevenson is another fantastic fight. He's very avoided. He's a very good southpaw, but I love fighting the southpaws. And you got great fighters. Lomachenko makes a lot of sense. He lost to Teofimo. I beat Teofimo. We were meant to fight. There was talk about me and him fighting back in 2017, 2018. Then obviously we had a pretty much signed agreement to fight. So third time lucky.
What?
Who else do you guys see in the picture, you and your team, at 135 potentially fighting for the titles? I really like the Gervonta Davis fight. I think styles-wise, a lot of people saying he's too explosive, he'll knock me out, whatever. They said the same thing with Teofimo Lopez. So I think styles-wise.
That's what I want to say. That's what people wanting to get in there with Tank, because people be wanting to really see what that power hit on. A lot of guys, like males, be like that. Hell, Tank was like that when it came to Earl Spence. He wanted to feel his power. He wanted to spar him when it came to body shots and shit. I remember that shit. Like some guys are just like that, yo. Look, the tough ones be like that. Salute to you, 704 Joe. What is good with you? Right. He said I wanted to taste Tank's power. Right. Salute to you, Macadocious Mac of the South. What's good with you, Salute? What's good with you, Con Local Sports? What's happening, Captain? What's happening that? Hold up.
Was me and him is a shootout. I can take a shot. I got a chin on me.
Yo, I think it'll be a shootout until you actually get hit, for real. I honestly think him versus Tank will be a big fight, though. I think that'll be a huge mother effing fight. To be honest, I think it will be a huge fight, no matter where it's at. Shit, even if it's not in Australia, it don't matter. Like, I think that'll be a big fight just because. But he need a win under his column before he fight Tank. Tank don't fight people coming off the loss.
I'm very explosive as well. I throw a lot of punches in bunches. And when I take someone's confidence away from them, when they can't take me out, and keep coming and keep breaking them down, opens up a lot of holes. So it's a great fight. He's a lot smaller than what I am. I feel like I can capitalise on that. Shakur Stevenson is another fantastic fight. He's very avoided. He's a very good southpaw, but I love fighting the southpaws. And you got great fighters. Lomachenko makes a lot of sense. He lost to Teofimo. I beat Teofimo. We were meant to fight.
It was meant to fight. And that's another thing. If the people that want to believe that Teofimo Lopez is 2-time undisputed, what does that make Kambosos that beat him? Because we're talking some hypothetical shit. Hypothetical shit. I can't even talk. That's what we're talking right now. Man, easy work. He don't got good defense. He wouldn't be able to move out the way. Tank will toy with him until he want to knock him out, yo. That's how I look at that shit. Like, he ain't doing nothing.
We'll talk about me and him fighting back in 2017, 2018. Then obviously we had a pretty much signed agreement to fight. So third time lucky.
I think Kambosos and Shakur Stevenson should fight. I mean, not Kambosos. Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson should fight. Honestly, what I think. The hell? Hold on, y'all. I need to get back to the daggone fight. Okay. Fourth round. 20 seconds left. They ain't doing nothing. It's the easy fight. I guess Guy don't really have power like that. I guess he just has the look. I guess that's what they say. Because all he talked about was how good he looked, and how that's all they talked about is how good he looked when it came to the weigh-in. I'm like, bruh, but who is he again? All right, okay. I want to get to this fight before I really talk about anything interesting. He needs to put him away, but I don't think that's going to happen real soon. Matter of fact, let me talk about let's talk about the main event. Smoke, yeah, I'm telling you. Franchon Cruz and Savannah Marshall. I must say, at first sight, when you look at just some of the highlights of Franchon Cruz fights, you would say on the first glance that she's a very sloppy boxer. Salute to you, Flawless Mentality. What's good with you, King? But when you look again and you look at her fights from beginning to end, you know, you will see that there's a lot of skill there. There's explosiveness. There's footwork, you know. So I had to give her props. And, you know, when it comes to her being a good boxer, salute to you, David Scott III. What's good with you? And she is the undisputed, the Miss Undisputed at that weight class. I believe it's 160. Yeah. And I think Savannah Marshall's moving up for the first time to get this fight. Now, really, being that Savannah Marshall just lost, she shouldn't get another title shot. Definitely not undisputed. But this is why I said that Shields couldn't be, you know, number one when it came to the face of boxing, when it came to the girls and the guys, because girls is just different. You can do stuff like that when it comes to the chicks. You know what I mean? Like you can get a title shot very fast in them weight classes and stuff. So, but my point is, she lost. She's coming off of a loss and she's moving up to get another undisputed title shot. And it's mostly because she will be a common opponent in between her and Cruz and Carissa Shields. It will be Savannah Marshall, and Savannah Marshall just got out of a great entertaining fight with Shields that sold very well. It was a very popular fight, very good fight to watch, very entertaining fight. So I understand it when it comes to that, but even in the press conference, Savannah Marshall brought up, she said, you didn't want to know when it came to her being at 150 or whatever. She said, you didn't want to know. You didn't entertain me. So I moved up. She said, same thing with Shadeja Green. Said she's been your mandatory for over a year, and you don't want to know. Salute to you, the Jab J. Marie. What's good with you, Miss Kizzy? What's good with you, Queen? You didn't want to know. Salute to you, Gregory X. What's good with you? So it's like she was that press conference was a little saucy. I like that. I liked it. It was pretty entertaining, even though they started screaming at each other at the same time. Couldn't really hear nothing. But it was a good fight. I mean, it was a good press conference. It's the 5th round in this fight of 8. It's going 8 rounds. But yeah, like I think after this fight, if Cruz wins, I think she is going to win. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight. This is probably going to be her hardest fight to win, in my opinion. Her hardest fight to win. You know what I'm saying? I know she fights Shields, but she lost. I'm talking about it's going to be her hardest fight to win, in my opinion. Because Savannah Marshall isn't as, you know, green and as soft as people thought she was. And you can tell by, you know, how she fought Carissa Shields. And Carissa Shields admitted that she had power on that left hook and that the hook made her go blind during the fight, during that round. And she got to the corner and got out the corner. She regained her eyesight. So she knows she can hit. We're going to see what happens in this fight, you know. Savannah Marshall was talking about how, is closer to her walk around weight, and I bet it is. When fighters go up, that's usually the case. And we'll see what type of what type of fight this really gonna look like. You know what I mean? But I honestly think if Cruz win this fight, they're gonna be looking at making Shields versus Cruz next, in my opinion. I think Franchon Cruz and Carissa Shields is going to fight next if Cruz wins this fight for double undisputed. That's honestly what I think. You know what I'm saying? Because of what's been said from them both, and I just put two and two together. That's what I come up with. Salute to you, God self. What's good with you? Peace to you. What's good with you, cuzzo? Just do boxing is in the house. What's good with you, yo? It's the beginning of the 6th round. 2 minutes 15 seconds left in the 6th round on this fight. I want to see the main event. I'm ready for the main event out this joint. But I think it's going to be a hard fight to win for Cruz. At first, I was looking at Savannah Marshall having a really big chance to win this fight. Right now, I'm looking at it as a 50-50 fight, but I'm going to go with Cruz. I'm going to go with the undisputed champion from Baltimore. I'm going to go with her to win the fight. I think Shadeja Green deserves a shot. I understand what this is like a fight for the politics, or a fight mostly for Franchon Cruz's career. This is for her career, for her legacy. Having Savannah Marshall on her record right after having Carissa Shields having her on the record will probably say something and probably help get the fight made in between her and Carissa Shields after this fight. But yeah, I think it's going to be a hard fight. I think when it comes to what Cruz really likes doing, and that's going in and throwing powerful combinations of one big power overhand right and getting out of the way of danger, is going to be pretty hard with somebody lengthy like Savannah Marshall. I'm not saying she hasn't fought somebody lengthy before like Savannah Marshall. What I'm saying is she hasn't fought somebody with length like Savannah Marshall. I think because of the power, she's going to watch out for certain shots, especially if Savannah Marshall can take some of her shots. She'll probably going to sacrifice something to get something, if you understand what I'm saying. This is about to be an entertaining fight. I don't really know what's going to happen because both of these fighters are pretty good. It's easy to predict women's fights when one of them don't clearly have the skill or the quick foot or something that stands out. When one fighter don't have that, it's easy. This ain't that type of fight, so it's different. Yeah, I think it'll be delicious. Yes, Picasso. But yes, let's go on and talk about. But man, there's this showing Cruz back in the back. Throwing little 1-2s and dancing. Okay. Bet. Okay. There's Savannah Marshall. Ah, look at her style, yo. Her style is so fury, yo. Oh my gosh, yo. Them little look away jabs and shit. The hell. Look at the angle when she's hitting them pads, bro. I'm tired. This shit look funny, yo. Yeah, her style is different, though, yo. I'm telling you, it's about to be a good fight. Salute to you, NBA D. Nice. What's good with you? Salute, salute, salute. Oh, my goodness. All right, okay. Bud always get mad when people think he's in a 50-50 fight. Excuse me, or think that he's going to lose a fight. He always gets mad or act like he wants to fight the person or have beef with the person that think that the other guy has a chance or think they're going to win. And that's like that type of attitude, you know what I'm saying? That hinders a fighter, of being somewhat of a star or having popularity or a certain amount of fans, in my opinion, because it trickles down and how you act and your mood around cameras and around people, and how you come off in those cameras and those interviews. And you just seem like somebody that, you know, will get upset with anybody that goes against them. But the fact of the matter is 50-50 fights is what make people watch you. You know what I'm saying? Giving respect to other fighters is respectable in a lot of fans' eyes. You know what I mean? Not being rude all the time is not really cool when it comes to being popular, you know, or having a dry sense of humor or a dry personality, you know. And Bud should be happy that people think Errol Spence has a chance to win the fight. So many people think he has a chance to win. And look at look at Ryan versus Tank. Real people is like, man, Tank got that fight easy. But look how many people that really put money on Ryan to win. Look how many people that really said Ryan was going to win that fight. Commentators, fighters, retired fighters, like athletes, people. A lot of people were saying Ryan was going to win that fight. That's what made it big. You know what I'm saying? This is still prize fighting. That's what made it what it was. If you never want to hear criticism or somebody say that the other person's going to beat you in a fight, you're going to purposely take fights where people don't have that thought. Like, it's going to trickle down in your career, in your resume, your attitude, your personality. Like, all of that shit is a part of one, in my opinion. When it comes to Bud, he don't got none of that. He can't even take it. Like, that's one of Bud's problems. Like, you should be glad there's a percentage of people that think Earl is going to win. That's what's going to make the fight big. Salute to you, Miss Tyra Do. What's good with you, Queen? Cuzzo in the house. Peace and love, Cuzzo. Peace and love to you. Bud don't realize why he don't sell yet. He still don't realize it. He still don't realize the shit, yo. And matter of fact, I'm going to talk about that now, too. I think it's 7th round. This man going to go the distance with everybody. I can tell. He's still on that UK shit. I don't care how he look and how flashy he is. I mean, skills he got. He's still on that UK shit. You don't got no power like that, yo. Not all UK fighters that don't have no power, but bro, I can tell you don't got no power like that. But salute to Just Do in the house, yo. I don't know if anybody's seen his video that's in my chat right now. If you did, salute to you. If not, you should go check that out. He made a video saying that Errol Spence and Bud sparred each other. Salute to you, Tay. What's good with you, Queen? Can I say that's good news that they sparred each other, because then you know that they kind of know somewhat of each other. When you fight somebody, it's different. And if they really did spar each other, which I honestly believe it, because it's like, it's so many reasons why I shouldn't believe it, but I believe it strictly because Shane Mosley said it was people in the room and they just basically keeping it on the hush, which is a whole nother conversation. But like I said, if it did happen, man, then it's like, okay, Earl must have got the best of the sparring session, because Bud is the one that didn't want to fight. Unless he really didn't want to deal with fighting Manny Pacquiao, which he said he wanted to fight, which was part of Top Rank at the time. When he got that chance to fight him, he didn't sign the contract, even though Manny's signature was on it. After Earl had the second title, he still was talking like he didn't want it. Even after Earl fought Ugas, he went quiet a little bit, but he didn't really sound enthused. We didn't hear nothing for a long period of time. And then when things were said, he was saying little stuff like it wasn't true or it wasn't going to happen because of that. Like, it was that type of talk was still going on. So if you did best him in sparring, you wouldn't feel no type of way when somebody sends a contract to you to fight him, or somebody, or that same person shows interest in wanting to fight you. Like, it just make you look like you the one that didn't get good results from that sparring. So it's a lot of good factors about that, but damn. I was mad as shit to hear that news. Like, so you mean to tell me nobody talked about them sparring each other for all these years? We talked about everything 30 times. We made things to talk about and repeatedly talked about it, but nobody talked about how they sparred each other. And I don't even care if you don't have no information or not. That's enough information, is that they sparred each other. How is it that he is the only one to put out this information on YouTube? I didn't find no other videos on YouTube about that shit. Like, what's up? Nobody talked about them sparring each other? That shit just seems so odd to me. Out of all of these years, the fight is over. He beat him. Out of all of these years that Bud was making Earl look like he was the one ducking and didn't want to fight. Fans really act like Earl is a ducker. Earl, his team, Derek James, nobody told any cameras that they sparred each other. Not once. Nobody said, I'm scared. Nobody said, I'm not scared of him. We already sparred. Like, how come I never heard that once until today, until this week? Salute to Johnny Q. He says, I've heard that story floating around a couple of years ago, but never knew if it was true or not. Nobody dug. Salute to Mike. Nobody dug, though. You know how many times they had interviews? I'm just saying, listen. That's how much it wasn't floating around for nobody to ask any questions. For nobody to ask any questions. It wasn't floating around enough for people that interviewed them to even ask them questions. Like, Gilly the Kid, them didn't know that, or they would have asked something. Breakfast Club, them there, they would have asked something. Nobody asked nothing because they didn't know. They didn't know. I didn't know. People personally say that they know Earl personally, and they never say shit. Like, what's shit made me mad. My main boxer said Shane Mosley Cap, he's still confused why all his Asian women divorced him and still took his money. Yeah, he said he wasn't even there, but he was told that he damaged them in sparring. Like, he said it like it was nothing. Like, bro, I'm just saying, like, nobody said shit. Out of all the arguments that people had about Earl versus Bud, nobody ever said that they sparred each other. Like, don't you, like, man, I'm just saying, we need to get to the bottom of this shit. Somebody needs to ask an official question. And I don't want no people lying either. I seen a Big Baby interview where the dude asked him about the sparring with Terence Crawford. He said, I never sparred Terence Crawford. He said, I could have sworn that. Somebody in the comment section said he did say that and put a link. I seen the link and it was Big Baby talking about how Sean Porter need to watch it because he sparred Bud and da. So he straight up lied. And it was to the same fucking dude too. That's the funny thing about it. The people be lying, you know what I'm saying? I understand, but I want to get to the bottom of the situation. I want to know. Salute to you, Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. What's good, young man? Salute to you. What's good with you, Supreme Beast, Boxing Talk? Salute to you. What's good with you? Salute. Right is a little strange. No one asked about it. I see, like, bruh, I feel cheated. You mean to tell me all of these years, and it's people that was in this comment section saying that they heard this shit before. I'm like, okay, like, bruh, if I heard it, I wouldn't have been cool with nobody. I would have brung that shit up in every conversation. Somebody gonna tell me something. We serious right now? We got questions from the audience, questions from the fans on Brian Custer interviews and shit. Nobody asked shit. What you talking about? Like, nobody pushed the envelope to even ask nothing. That shit is just a little, it's not sitting right. It don't sit right with me. You got people bringing up Tank versus Devin Haney sparring every fucking week. Even when they wasn't even in the same fucking weight class. They brung that shit up like it was an anthem or some shit. Nobody brung up the fact that Earl Spence and Bud Crawford for sparred each other, bro. The energy with some fans, bruh, I tell you, yo. The energy with some. Salute to Yaga. Salute to. Is weird. It's respectable from Earl's side. It's just sparring. It's not that serious. It's sparring. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like you could have been said that at least once just to say, just to get motherfuckers off your back or people off Earl back. Somebody could have said that they sparred each other. They ain't have to give no details, but to get the he's scared of Terence Crawford shit taste out of people's mouth, they sparred each other. We could have built on that. People could have went live about that 5 days a week. Salute to Talib Cunningham. What's good with you? I'm still waiting for the main event. I'm just saying. Like I just thought that was weird. Salute to Shane Mosley for letting the cat out the bag. I'm glad he did. Yes. That's it was news to me. Shane Mosley said that shit. And Spence already damaged Crawford, is what he said. So somebody to talk about it. I'm just saying, somebody to ask these questions. These motherfuckers they do interviews damn near every month. Every other month they interview them. They got a fight coming up. As somebody need to ask somebody to tell me something good. Tell me that you like it. Hold up, yo. I want to play this. This from Terence Crawford. We're not going to be in here all day today either. Hour and a half, 2 hours is what we're doing today. I'm going to get out the way for the fights today. I'm going to share my screen. I want y'all to hear what Terence Crawford said.
Now we can praise him for all the good things that he done.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Earl said your record was inflated. What does that word inflated mean?
Well, listen, he can say all those type of things, but when you look at who I fought and who he fought, and you look at what I done to him, it's no comparison.
Did Udis? I think I'm pronouncing his name right. Did he beat you in the amateurs? Your Guinness Udis?
Ugis? Yeah, he beat me in the amateurs.
And then Earl stopped him in the 10th round when they fought. So Yugi said there's no way you can beat Earl if Earl fights you the way he fought him. So does it matter if he beat someone who defeated you?
Never.
He set up the question good. I have to say that. Hold up.
So does it matter if he beat someone who?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure if it wasn't doubling.
Listen, you talking about a fight that happened when I was 18 years old. I was a little kid. I was a little boy.
Okay, are you a little kid and a little boy to the chat? Did anybody ever say who you got in the main event? Salute to you, Jay Cooley. What you laughing at? Coming up in y'all. Hey. Where was this information? It was in an interview. What's his name? Shane Mosley said it. You can go to Just Do Boxing. Go to his YouTube page. He made a video about it. That's where I got it from. Yes. Salute to you, Jay Cooley. I got Cruz in the main event. Charlemagne was very condescending towards, but yes, he was. Yes, he was. Salute to where he cried. Yes, he was, man. Listen. That man said he was a little boy. Can I rewind it, yo? Can I rewind it real quick? He said I was just a little boy.
That same little boy is no way, shape, form, fashion the same little boy. That's 18 years old.
Defeated you?
Never. Listen, you talking about a fight that happened when I was 18 years old. I was a little kid. I was a little boy. that same little boy is no way, shape, form, fashion the same little boy. You know what I mean? The grown man that I am today.
Mhm.
Um, when I fought Ugas, I probably had like 40 fights.
Man, but him saying, I'm sorry, him saying he was a little boy struck me. It got me, bro.
Little boy is
He
no
got
way.
he got me saying he was a little
You
boy.
talking about a fight that happened when I was 18 years old.
Mhm.
I was a little kid. I was a little boy.
You was a little kid. You was a little boy at 18. Says who? Not the police. The police wouldn't say that. D for the win. Salute to you. Said it wasn't 12 3-minute rounds with eights and head and no headgear. Salute to you, Silver. Salute to you. Salute. 18 as a little boy. I'm asking the men in here. Me as a grown woman, I think 18 as a woman ain't a little girl. I can't. At 18, I couldn't say that I was a little girl. Well, nobody treated me like one. I know that much. But made an excuse why Ugas beat him. Yes, he did. It was a long time ago, but you wasn't a little boy. Exactly. 18, Floyd was beating grown men. But can I say, do y'all know how old Ugas was? Because I do. Salute to you, Darius the Great. What's good with you? Salute. Floyd beat grown men at 18. A lot of people beating grown men at 18. Like, fact, I mean, why everybody hating on Terence and Spencer? I don't know why people hating on. That's a great fight. I think that's why everybody talking about it, because the fight's so good. Then why Bud act like Ugas was 28 years old? I don't know why he said that. I'm just saying, like, you know, you are not no little boy and you ain't no kid at now 18. You legally grown. When you turn 18, you could date a 32-year-old. Nobody can send nobody to jail, bro. You could buy cigarettes. Hell, I think you can vote. You could do a lot of things, man. You grown at 18. Now, I'm not trying to hear that. You're grown. You grown. You can make your own decision. You can go to prison with grown men in jail at 18 years old. Yo, Ugas was 19. Ugas was 1 year older than Bud. Bud was 18 and Ugas was 19. Ugas is only a year older than Bud. He's only a year older than him. Young man, but not a little. Yes, you're a young man, but you can't say that you was no kid and little boy. You can say mentally I was young, but don't say you was a kid and a little boy and then giggle with it. Like, bro, don't do that. Salute to you, Skywalker Boxing. TWT is in the house. What's good with you? What's your thoughts on Canelo? Oh, I got a lot of thoughts on that. I got a lot of felony age. Right. I got a lot of thoughts on that. I'm going to talk about it. Definitely. Hold on, wait. I need to go back to the damn fight. Hold on, my bad. Oh, they still ain't fight yet. Camera's still on the ring. Ain't he older than Ugas? Right, it seems like it. Facts. Could he explain why Danny beat him too? I don't know. What's up, that little boy Bud? Man, I don't know why you say he was a little boy, bro. You ain't no little damn boy at 18. You got age on you. You grown enough.
Fight that happened when I was 18 years old. I was a little kid. I was a little boy. You know, that same little boy is no way, shape, form, fashion the same little boy. You know what I mean? The grown man that I am today. When I fought Ugas, I probably had like 40 fights. Ugas probably had hundreds coming from Cuba, and you know they fighting all the international tournaments, national tournaments, all that.
All that sound nice, but let's remember they were talking about Lomachenko's Emmys and how many he fought in the amateurs, and he was Olympic this and that, and he lost to Orlando Salido. Like, it sound good, but still, let's just say that, you know, I will honestly, I don't know why fighters just won't say, you know, he was the better man that night and just leave it at that. Like, bro, you don't even have to go into all of that. You don't got to do all of that. You don't even got to do all of Salute to you, Maximus Royalty. What's good with you? Salute to you. Definitely appreciate you for being her. Shaking my damn head. Canelo is one of the biggest frauds ever. Earl about to little boy him. If that's the way he thinking out this joint, just got done one side job from hell. I underbid it bad. Damn, yo. Don't ever sell yourself short. Ever. Can Bud explain why Gary Russell broke his jaw? Oh, he did break it? Ooh. We watched Earl destroy one side of his face. Yes, Earl destroyed Ugas bad. That should look bad. But excuse for damn near everything is my problem with him. Excuse me. Yeah, it's an issue, bro. Because you think real highly of yourself. You should just, like, for real, people that think highly of yourself don't go into detail of their mistakes. They kind of act like they never happened. Like, I didn't have that many fights. I was a little boy. I was a kid. He had a lot of fights. And where he's from and where I'm from. Like, bro, ain't nobody trying to hear all that shit. Because for real, if you fought Ugas in the amateurs and beat him, and Earl lost to him in the amateurs, you'll be fucking talking about it. And don't matter how experienced Ugas was. Wouldn't have mattered. Maybe both sides of his face. Right. Man, he was messed up, yo. Looked like Andre Bird. I think Savannah Marshall was going to make her way out to the rings about damn time. I definitely want to talk about Jamel Charlo versus Canelo, yo. I have a very different outlook on it because, man, let me just put it like, let me just say this, and I'll leave that whole topic for after this fight because they're calling people out to the ring and stuff, and I'm gonna have to get into that topic. Salute to you, Shade Girl 85. What's good with you, Queen? I know Jamel Charlo's gonna win that fight. I think Charlo's gonna win. This is why I don't like Loma when he loses. He always have an excuse. Don't be like that, bud. Right. Salute to you, Roderick Thompson. What's good with you? What's popping? I think he's going to win. Yes, Canelo is a cherry picker, but I have to say, Jamel Charlo's not a cherry. He's not a cherry. Honestly, Jamal is, you would say, is more powerful. Jamel is more accomplished. Jamal hasn't fought in over 2 years and is going through things, and Jamel just got off an injury, but he's on the top of his game. To be honest, I can't be mad at the fight because this is something that hasn't been done. I understand I understand Canelo ducked Charlo by gaining a whole belt from the WBC franchise. I understand that. And instead of picking him, he picked a younger brother that has undisputed for them both to fight for double undisputed. If Jamel Charlo wasn't that good of a fighter, I could feel how everybody else is feeling. But I really think he has a chance to win this fight. And if you look at it in the way mentally, or however you want to look at it, if Jamel Charlo wins that fight, it's nothing you should say bad about it right now. Because you know what that would do for Jamel Charlo's career. You know what being undisputed in two weight classes that's not even beside each other, what he's about to do is historic. And for Canelo to choose him to do it, I honestly got to give him a small round of applause. Am I wrong for looking at it like that? I think he has a great chance of winning, so I can't shit on the fight. I honestly think that Canelo picking this fight is actually a good decision because it's undisputed versus undisputed. This is something Charlo asked for. He said we can do undisputed versus undisputed. That could be a thing, and he was talking about Canelo fighting him in one of them funny little videos he made because he's funny. But man, yo, how can you get? I always said you can never get mad at a fighter for taking a vacant title fight. If it's for a title, then they should take it no matter who it's against, right? So I look at it the same way. Like, bruh, if it's a fight for undisputed, regardless, how can you hate on the person that's asking for it or giving it unless it's a cherry pick? I can't say it is because I believe Charlo has a very good chance in winning. Do y'all feel what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking at it like he's an idiot and he's such a this and such a that. I think this is honestly smart on Canelo's part. Everybody wanted him to fight a Charlo. People was just saying Jamal. If he fought Jamal, when we thought it was Jamal, people was like, oh, he gonna try to cherry pick Jamal because Jamal's coming off of da-da-da-da. And I'm like, well, I still think Jamal can beat him. We talking about Canelo in 2023. We're not talking about Canelo 10, 15 years ago. I think the fight is at 168, yes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, though, Teach. I'm not sure. I don't know. Still to you, sir and Bo. Man, I think it's smart. He's going for something that nobody could have made this possible but Canelo. Canelo's the only one that can make an undisputed versus undisputed fight happen in men's boxing right now. He's the only person that can do it. There's nobody else close enough to it, unless what is it going to be? Devin Haney versus Jermell Charlo? Who is it going to be? Has this ever happened? Has undisputed versus undisputed in men's boxing ever happened? How historic is this? How big is it? I don't know really how people are looking at this, but I don't like Canelo either, but I don't dislike him on that type of level not to see what the hell is in front of me. They both in the ring. They still talking though. But I'm just saying, salute to you, Felix Nunes. What's good with you? You don't think it ever has? What? My bad. Damn. Tim Dizu got a lot to say. Yo, honest, I seen what he had to say. He said he's getting ducked, and Benavidez is getting ducked. Benavidez ain't getting ducked because he never had to fight in the first fucking place. The fact of the matter is, Charlo's always had his pick of the litter of who to fight for decades now. That's the facts. It just is what it is. I think he's gonna beat hold on, wait. D for the win. I think Charlo's gonna beat Canelo. As much as her voice is trash. Yeah, that singer is trash. Yeah, Darius the Great. I prefer this fight than Jamal. I favor Mel more than Maul, but Mel is going up 2 weight classes. It should be okay. Yo, listen to me. Suit to you, BBG. Mel is naturally bigger. Mel is taller. I know that much. Listen. Just because you fight at a certain weight class, not all the time do you have to come in on weight. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Just because the fight is at a certain said weight does not mean you have to come in an inch or a pound or under close to that weight. He can come in however the fuck he wants to come in my opinion. If he can move around that ring, Canelo does not have the best of knees. He does not. His legs is not like that no more. If he can move around and pick his jabs, Canelo don't have really long arms. Even both of them Charlos got long arms. Both of them. He got a very hard jab too. He stopped Rosario on a body shot. That was a jab. It was a jab. Why is she singing? You better not get tired. You better not get tired, Cruz. Over here singing the damn anthem. She should not be singing, in my opinion. She can sing. Shouldn't be singing, though. Damn it. Sutu Knockout, what's good with you? Just train his ass off and come in as natural. She's coming right. She coming whatever he want to weight, wherever he wants. It's like I said, you come. Does not mean you have to, whatever the weight class is, you not have to come in that weight. You come in whatever you want, move around the ring. He cannot catch Jermell Charlo like that. He got a nice jab, like I was saying, and he can catch Canelo trying to come in, and all he got to do is time Canelo's punch with some hot shit. If he stay out of range, he's going to hit Canelo, and Canelo's going to be kissing wind and his glove all damn night. For real. Like, he got a chance of really hurting Canelo. Sutu Jedi said. Excuse me. Wondering did Tim to take step aside money. Man, if he took step aside money, he shouldn't be crying about getting ducked. She doing too much. Yeah. I actually like that. It's good exposure for her. Man, everybody should know everybody should know everything. She does a lot of shit, and they announce all of it too. Like, they should know what it is. For real. But I don't know if you know, but singing takes a lot of oxygen and air out of your lungs. And especially if you're nervous and you're going to be singing in front of a crowd, you're trying to hit notes and hold it and put your octaves up. And bruh, that shit is tiring. She's about to fight a whole damn fight. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you ever sung a whole song. But it just is what it is. She needs to save her breath. Right. That's crazy. Anything under 168, right. Come in at it. You do not have to come in tight on weight. Okay, Savannah Marshall, 32, 13 fights, 12 wins, 10 KOs, 1 loss. To Shields, of course. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. For real. About this undisputed versus undisputed fight in September. Has it been done, though? For real. How long has it been done? If it's never been done, how long has it been? Mel can make history on this joint, y'all. For real. I did think of Jermell Charlo's brother, but shout out to 78 Sports. I heard him in the video, and I agree 1,000%. I do remember his brother Jamal saying that he can't go after these. You think I want to go after these belts, but I can't. But my brother gonna do it. Like, it did sound weird when he said that shit, and maybe he knew it before we did. Cruz says she was 36 just now. She has 1 loss to the same person, Carissa Shields. We finna get it on in a second, though. Let me stop sharing my screen for right now. I don't even know if they still box. I don't know. You can't duck a mandatory challenger by moving up to weight classes to fight the undisputed champion. Sorry, Tim. Would take that fight himself. Exactly. Like, nobody. We're talking about Canelo here. And nobody care about his feelings. His little fillers. AJ and undisputed and Mel, double undisputed. That Jim Texas is about right. Legendary. Not going to lie, though. It's a good time to be a boxing fan. That's facts. All right, they're standing in front of each other. They about to fight. We have been getting the best fights this year than we ever had. It's crazy now. Golden Boys. All right, we about to get up in there. We about to do it. Coming about 160, right. All right, fight started. Cruz jab to the body and to the head. Was she headbutt her just now? Mistake. She trying to control her with holding her arm out. Savannah is. Uh-oh, she throwing a little combo. Cruz blocked them and answered with a little combo herself. I think one of them got through. That palm with the jab Savannah's doing is not going to work unless she puts something behind it. Cruz is kind of is not really moving around the row. She hit it with a nice hook just now. I don't know why Savannah's like kind of smothering her body work right now. Uh-oh. They keep getting in close and holding each other. Bunch of holding. Cruz is throwing combinations and then they're holding each other. It's like Savannah Marshall's head is down so far, she just end up hitting her in the back and shit. Like and they hold each other. Jabbing down from them both. Okay, Savannah threw a nice overhand right. They jabbing. Okay. Savannah, you're going to have to do better than that. Oh, yo, Savannah's accuracy is off. First of all, she's getting tagged with combos. Savannah's getting tagged with combos. She ate that overhand right just now. She hit Cruz with a nice straight left, which is a jab, but the way she threw it was like it was a straight. Savannah, it's the end of the first round. Savannah Marshall her accuracy is not on point right now. And the fact that Cruz is moving her head and not being a stationary target is not really good. Cruz won the first round. Yep, that's that overhand right that landed on Cruz. Is that the only thing they're going to show? Okay. And they just showed the left hook that landed on Cruz. That's all they're going to show. Okay. So they just showed two highlights for Savannah Marshall, but in my opinion, Cruz won the first round. So you already know what that means. I didn't know Sugar Hill is her trainer. Oh my goodness. Sugar Hill just trained somebody else earlier in this damn he was training somebody else. Oh, he was training the Whitaker dude. They holding each other. Stop it. Break them up, ref. Jeez. All right. Jabbing. Oh, okay. Both of them threw combos. Like both of them got a hit in. She is hitting Cruz with the jab. But Cruz is hitting her with she hit her again with that overhand right. She hitting Cruz, but it's really not doing nothing. But she hitting her. And I guess that's enough. You know, this fight is in London. It broke the fighters up. She keep throwing that overhand right. You gotta walk and keep your left hand up, Cruz, and go in there and throw a right hook. Jabbing. That is all Cruz is doing right now. Savannah Marshall's jabbing every now and then. I think their heads just hit each other. Look bad. It's a lot of holding going on. A lot of holding. Salute to you, Hiller, the teacher. Yo, Cruz is coming in throwing combinations and Savannah's hitting her with one punch when she come in. And that's what they putting on the highlights. She just threw a left-right combo and hit Cruz. It's not looking good for Cruz right now. She can't get past the length and the awkward style of Savannah Marshall. She keep going like this, and when she throw, she's not timing it well enough. Cruz is throwing her right punches, when she's already right here. You can see Savannah's shoulders red. And then when she's like this, she's throwing her punch selection is off. She should be throwing her hooks when Savannah turns her shoulders this way. That's when you should be throwing everything from the right. You should be throwing everything from the left when she's here. She's doing the opposite. When you look at Savannah's shoulders, her shoulders are red because that's what's getting hit. Marshall footwork is yo. She got her style. Look another highlight of her getting hit, and then Savannah dunking on her punches. Yo, they finna get this to Savannah. I can tell by the first 2 rounds. I know they gave Savannah the first 2 rounds. I know it. It's the beginning of the 3rd round. She connected every jab she threw. It looked like Cruz is hitting her with the jab. See, Savannah Marshall hit her with a 1-2 again. Bang bang, and she got mad and threw 3 punches real fast. Cruz did just now. Yeah, so you know what she doing to you. She letting you come on the inside, and then she throw an overhand right to you when you come on the inside, or she's jabbing you. And then if you ain't doing nothing, she gonna throw a 1-2 right to Cruz midsection, and she getting hit by 1 or 2 of them punches. That's what's happening every round. That's on the tie up. The ref broke them apart. She threw a right hand which landed on Savannah. Okay. Yo, went to the body and got hit by a punch. Yo, Savannah's beating her, man. Oh, she fell and then threw Savannah down. She fell out of exhaustion, and it looked like she got pushed a little bit. So Cruz fell and kind of threw Savannah down as well. Okay, they're up now, tussling a little bit. The ref, break them up. Shit. Savannah pulled her down, put her weight on her back. Ooh. Savannah looked like she learned a little bit from that loss versus Carissa Shields, bro. This is about to be a rematch. Sorry, Shadeja Green. Because for real, I know if Savannah wins this fight, she's gonna look at a rematch versus Shields. She's not gonna look at trying to fight Shadeja Green either. Ooh, nice hook, nice combination at the end, Cruz. But she ate her right. I mean, she ate a left hand right after that.
I haven't seen Savannah Marshall around yet. She's not able to hit Cruz. She keeps falling short with her right hand. She slouched down too low. Right now I have a 3-0 for Cruz.
She said she got a 3-0 for Cruz. I'm telling you, that's not what they have, because if so, they'll be showing some of Cruz work in between rounds, and they're not doing that. Yeah, Cruz is getting hit clean. I don't know. Yes, she fights just like Fury. Yes. Yes, fight just like his ass. It's about to be the 4th round. They haven't showed one highlight for Cruz. That's how I know that they don't have her winning. Undisputed super middleweight. Ooh, nice combination through the uppercut. Okay, Savannah. Yo, what was that? What was that, Cruz? It's like she went like that and just like lead it into it and just held Savannah Marshall just now. Yo, what the hell? Man, yo. And she was sloppy as hell, bruh. She threw Savannah Marshall down. She ain't hit nothing, but she threw her down. She ain't doing nothing, man. Shields trying to be nice by saying that, Cruz is winning the whole fight and shit. Savannah Marshall hasn't won a round yet. She trying to be nice by saying that. Cruz won the first round. I can give her that. She won the first round. Ooh, that right just now connected. Damn. Left hit him. Yo, she wrapping Savannah up. She keep wrapping her up and holding her and leaning on her. Savannah's trying to work, throwing punches on her, hitting her. Whoo, yo, she looks sloppy. Bro, she ain't gonna win this fight on no points in London. Sorry, the heavy hitting diva promotions. Salute to boxing first vlog, BFV. Salute to you. What's good with you, vlog? I'm chilling. An uppercut is gonna clip Cruz. Uppercut hit her a little bit. Ain't hit her good though. Gassing already because of that damn song of her hitting high notes and shit, showing off and shit. I ain't want to say it, but I don't know why she's trying to do what Carissa Shields did anyway. Like, why are you fighting her in London? If that's all the places she wanted to fight, man, you should have try to fight somewhere else, bro. Should have fought somebody else, in my opinion, because it's a tall order. Y'all styles ain't right for each other because she's awkward, yo. Savannah Marshall is awkward. Footwork, movement, and all. It's awkward. And she got a little pop and reach. That's a fact. I was surprised when Shields said Cruz was going to be her big fight. I was like, really, yo? But they friends, you know what I'm saying? So maybe, that has something to do with it. They want to make money together. I can feel that. But I could see a different fight being better. Something else being better than that. Oh, hit her with a nice jab. Shit, Cruz with a nice jab. Cruz ducked up, dodging everything else. Okay, bet. Yo, stop holding her and get the work in, Cruz. Stop holding her. You need to work. Yeah, Savannah a little tired too. Man, yo. Lady Cruz playing. It's to learn on her. It's smothering. Right, it is an ugly fight. Salute to erosion. Yo, did she just punch? Yo, she gassed. She just punched Shields in the thigh. And Shields let her go and she fell down. Yo, they talking. Ooh. Yo, she hit Cruz with two solid ones. She hit her again. Ooh, she hit her with a nice ass hard hook. Yo, Cruz got a little chin, man. Cause she taking some hits and not right now. Yo, she on the end of Savannah's shit right now. End of fifth round. She gassed. Savannah pushing her down, putting the elbow in her, putting the weight on her. Being real fury-like. Acting real Crunk Jim up in here. You understand? Both look fatigued. Yo. They tired. Frustrating to watch. She is, Queen. That's a fact. She frustrating to watch. She is. Yo. Ooh, that's the two that caught her, right? That hook and then the one right down the middle. And then the jab and then the other. Yo, she took a lot of punch. She took some square punches this round. In the fifth. I knew this was going to be interesting. My gut kept saying Savannah, but I was like, nah, man, I'm gonna get him. Be more about to take an L today, I'm telling you. Ooh. Stop looking at your corner. Yep, they got it. Like I said, they got Cruz winning the first round and Savannah winning everything else. Just like I said, I'm telling you. That was kind of low. Ooh. Yo, where your speed at, Cruz? Yo, Savannah, like, what the hell is going on? Ooh, she hit the shit out of Savannah Marshall just now. She hit the shit out of her, gave her a left hook like a mug just now. All right, Savannah cool though. She in it. She ate it. Ooh, she answered with a left, right, left of her own just now after a couple jabs. Yo, Cruz keep backing straight up is not enough. It's not enough. She getting hit on the way out. And in sometimes. Man, pick your head up. She to work out more, yo. Cruz need to work out more. Strength, core training. Shit. Ooh. Yo, get your hands up, sis. Yo, she getting hit with all types of hooks. Jab, jabbing. That's the end of the damn round. Man, when Cruz will open up and throw punches, since Savannah Marshall's already doing this, she just picking her time to either come up with a right hook or a left hook. That is all she doing. Left hook, right. That is all that's going on right now. That's it. Salute to you, Corey. She looked tired since the second round. Yes, she did. Rematch is on now, I think. Yo, it gotta be. Salute to you, IB, who I be. Salute to you. Yeah, okay. They showed in the replay the punch that Cruz landed. That she landed a nice ass left hook on her. Yeah, they showed that in the replay for the fifth round. But she took a lot of punches after that. Yeah, man, like that. She took that straight. She took that left hook, then that left straight, then the left hook after she missed the right straight. Shit. What's she doing that? Yeah, the rounds do need to be longer. Come on. Y'all better not scream robbery. That's on my life. If y'all, not on my life, but if y'all really, if this fight continues to go, she putting all types of elbows on the back of Cruz's neck when she bent down. All types of elbows. Yo, Cruz had Savannah Marshall under her, and she threw a hook to the body and missed it. How the fuck that happened? Excuse my language. Yo, she lunging in, throwing all types of wild shots. Savannah Marshall is just picking her time to hit her with one shot. Yo, Savannah Marshall's landing the more clean and effective shots, I have to say. It looks like she's making Cruz miss more, I have to say. Cruz is initiating all the holding. Yo, Savannah Marshall trunks is high as hell. Okay. Oh, it's a war. I don't think she's doing enough, yo. Savannah more technical so far, yo. I don't think she's doing enough. She ain't doing enough to win this fight, in my opinion. I don't think the judges is going to see it in her favor, in Cruz's favor, to win a hometown fight against Savannah Marshall. I had doubts about this fight when they announced it. I said, man, Savannah Marshall can beat her ass. I said this. It's like, it's going to be. But I'm trying to go with the hometown. I'm trying to go with B-More. I'm trying to go with, Cruz, the undisputed champion. Carissa Shields front row, losing her voice, yelling at the ring. Okay, why'd you hold her after that? You had your hands up. You waited your time and got on the inside, threw a nice uppercut to the body, and then held her. Why'd you do it, Cruz? Stop holding her. You need to be working. You down on the score. She pushed her, mushed her with her glove. It's like Cruz know that she losing. I don't care. I can tell that she know. She know that the girl is getting the best of her at times that she didn't think that Savannah Marshall could. She is. Stop with the holding, y'all. She keep holding the shit out of Cruz's head because Cruz is keep. Right. Thank you, Rev. Talk to him. Stop with the damn holding. Stop it. She is gassed as shit, yo. Yo, Savannah Marshall is working Cruz. Salute to you, Rampage. Does it hurt more when your hometown boxer loses or when it's your favorite fighter? My favorite fighter. I don't really care about the hometown like that. Maryland's full of haters. That's really how I feel about it. I like Maryland for a lot of reasons, but it has its its cons. Maryland's filled with haters. Filled with it. Yo, cruise control. Slow as a mug, yo. Slow as shit, right? She yelling the whole damn fight. Shields yelling the whole damn fight. Cruz Dezern is about to lose to Savannah Marshall, yo. Let go of her arm. Savannah Marshall did some dirty shit just now. What's wrong with the pixels? Let go. That shit just got messed up for no reason. 9th round out of 10. Yo, Savannah Marshall putting combination punches together. They both tired, but Savannah Marshall's still wanting to fight. She's not initiating clinches. She looked big too, yo. For her to be moving up in weight, don't look like she did. Look like she been at that weight. There it is. There's my pixels. Ooh. Yo, Cruz need to work on her defense and her gas tank. She need to work on her core. and stamina. She throwing punches, they just really not getting there to Savannah Marshall. And she putting her head down. Savannah Marshall keep throwing the same 1-2 and then the left hook. It's like she throwing the same punt, the same combinations. And sometimes she'll throw that hook to the body. Ten seconds left in the ninth. It's the last round coming up. I'm telling you, y'all, this is called a wash. When it's 9-1, it's a wash. They probably give her another round. They probably give her that round right there. The 8th or the 9th, they probably give her. So that would be 8-10. That's a wash, bro. Washed her. Yes. Yes, she is. Savannah's beating her. Yeah, she out there coaching and trying to cheer the fight on. David Scott. Yep, Anthony Jones. I was trying to give the queen the benefit of the doubt, but I should have just went with my first thought. Right when I seen them two names beside each other, I was like, Savannah can beat her ass. It's my first thought. Should just went with it. Fuck it. Cruz is leaking badly. Come on with my pixels. My pixels is tripping right now, and then it straightens up. It's tripping. Yep, they gave her the 7th. I thought it was the 8th, but they gave her the 7th and the 1st. Yep, it's called a wash. It's 8-2. I mean 7-2 right now. Yeah. Yeah, she leaking from her nose. It looked like her nose is bleeding. Maybe her mouth too. Ooh, nice left hook or uppercut hook from Cruz. Yo, Savannah hitting her with short punches and everything on the inside. A lot of short punches throughout the whole damn fight. She regained her respect tonight, yo, in her hometown. This about they about to be these these about to be highlights that they show for Savannah Marshall until her career is over. You hear me? See? Not everybody can do what Carissa Shields did, man. I can hear her. She mic'd up because I can hear her talking. Ringside. She won that fight, in my opinion. That's the end of the fight. Boxing has outdated exercise science to me. The gassing out thing can be remedied with simple workout structures. Probably right, Dark Truth. Yeah. I don't. Where's Cruz team at? They not acting like they won either. I don't see. Yeah. They all outside. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Come on, buddy. I think that was an all right fight, though, y'all. All in all, I think it was all right. We got the ESPNcard coming up after this. Very highly anticipated for that. Very ready for that. Yeah, you got hit by in Savannah with the overhand right, bro. The highlights is off for Savannah. Y'all know what time it is. They know what time it is in the corner. They know what time it is. They know she about to lose in the decision. She would lose in a decision in her hometown, but you in London, so you definitely gonna lose. They know what it is. They can hear the music right now. Not right now, but right now. You got the main event. She got her hand up like she won, though. Let's go. Draw. 99-92. Majority decision. Salute to you, G. Benson. Say Cruz lacks technique, doesn't use her jab enough, didn't go to the body. To me, she lost easily. She went to the body, she just didn't connect. And she used her jab too much, in my opinion, because she did not have the reach advantage at all. And Savannah Marshall uses her jab quite a lot. So what she should have been doing is lead uppercuts, lead hooks off her counters, and waited for Savannah Marshall to throw. That's what she should have did. But it's like she didn't have the gas anyway, or the feet for this fight or something. It's like, and to me, it's like she was standing mostly in front of her. She was moving around, but she was still in front of her. You really wasn't using angles to get on the inside. Savannah Marshall got all the titles. They showing the audience, and they got men with their shirt off in the audience. They partying. Everybody's happy right now. Yes, that's crazy. It was not no damn draw. None of them judges should have had it a draw. And I wonder which judge it was, Corey Parker. I wonder which one it was. Which one of y'all had this fight a draw? I wonder what she's gonna say. Yo, I gotta hear it. Let's go. Ask her some questions. I know her voice is gonna be funny too. I can't wait to hear what she gotta say. Was it even fight? It wasn't to me. That fight wasn't even to me. I ain't seen no damn draw. I seen a clear-cut winner. She got in the picture. I'm glad she a good sport about it. That's what I'm talking about. Cruz have good sportsmanship. Shout out to Franchon Cruz. Shout out to her, y'all. Why does guy always wear white shoes with black outfits? He's really like grinding my grapes now. Who is this fake ass Jennifer Lopez? It's London Lopez that's in the camera. Get out of here. Let me see. Position? If you wouldn't buy the ticket, I wouldn't be in this position. I think I broke my hand on her head. Tough woman.
To be honest, I thought she come on stronger. Some of the rounds were close, but I felt like I was catching her with the shots. Do you think ultimately that's what made the difference? I don't think so, yeah. What do you want to do now? So, I mean, as is this moment, all eyes turn to the future. It was set up before this that a win should set up a rematch with Clarissa Shields. Is that now your number one priority? Yeah, if it's there, she wants it, I'll give it to her. But also, I know my good champion is mandatory. Also, I'm the woman of the moment, coach Dixon Murray, who's wearing the gun for that shot. So, I'll have to see what Kennedy wants me to do up here.
I don't know what the hell she just said. Washington have meth head in the back. Yes, she does, Sheldon LDBC or nothing. French on left? How come you ain't talk? What, you don't want a rematch? How come Cruz didn't talk? Shields didn't get in the ring? I guess they need to talk shit over and see what's going on, man. I don't know, yo. I don't know. I think that's a little weird, though. Hold on. That's all I really had for today. I was going to talk about Tank, but I didn't see the need. I don't see the need why people say certain things. I'm not even going to talk about it, bro. We're an hour and a half in. Is there anything else?
Again, and I think Savannah selling close to 1,000 tickets. Some of those, I'm sure, were people that were coming back after the first fight with Clarissa Shields. Must make everybody in this team immensely proud. It's incredible. The support Savannah has, I've never seen anything like it.
The second fight could be even bigger. It's still undisputed versus undisputed in women's boxing. I think Clarissa Shields should take the rematch. I just honestly think it should happen in either Carissa's hometown or in Vegas or something. Here's Shields right here, rings. Come on with it. Looked like they was about to talk to her, ask her questions, but I guess we're not privy to hear it. But whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the fights happening tonight. ESPNcard, very good card, very entertaining card in my opinion. Got the young gunners on it. I think Tiger Johnson was a great prospect last year. Could have won prospect of the year in my opinion. His last fight it didn't look too good in, but it looked like he got somebody that's game and ready to fight this fight. Abdullah Mason didn't make weight with clothes on once again. He gets naked every time he makes weight. That's the only thing that's irritating to me because he's a very big guy. Tiger Johnson fights at 140 and he's bigger than him. He looked like he's the same size as Jihad Tucker, and Jihad Tucker now fights at 154. This man Mason was fighting at 130, getting naked to make weight. Moved up to 135, he still gets naked to make weight. That's why I can't give him prospect of the year. I feel as though, like real fighters, I'm not saying he's not a real fighter, but in my opinion, you can call it whatever you want to call it, but it's something in fighters that allows them to move up mentally, and they tough enough to stay in that new weight class without doing a lot of shit to make weight and stay smaller than what they really have to be. When it came to Jihad Tucker, he fought at welterweight. He missed weight and missed the fight. He couldn't fight that night at all. The man moved up in weight and took on what was known to be a puncher, and he stays at 154 now. And he even had to get naked to make 154, but he moved up and fought at that weight. You know what I'm saying? The first time he missed weight. Mason never missed weight. he don't really have to fight at a weight class, in my opinion, either. When he was fighting at 130, he came in at 135, 131 and something all the time. Even this fight was 135. I think he came in at 135.9 or something. Like, he really never makes weight. So, but the person he was fighting, it looked like he was intimidating him. He looked like he was an old man and looked like he was kind of scrawny. He looked like an easy win. Most of the night's fights look like easy wins, in my opinion. I want to see the Jihad Tucker fight. In my opinion, the guy that he was fighting didn't look ready. But when Jihad Tucker during the face-off went like this, ready to break, the guy got closer in his face, like he was ready for war. And Jihad Tucker smiled and just, patted his shoulder like, my man. I like that. So I'm anticipating on watching all of those fights. I like those names. I like this whole card, to tell you the truth. There's only 1 or 2 fights on the card that I don't know of. And then you have Benjamin. I like Dante Benjamin. Ever since I seen his last fight, which is the first time I seen him, I liked him. You know what I mean? He's a young looking cat. I think he's like 20 or something like that, but he fights at 175 at light heavyweight. He a really big kid, you know what I mean? But he got fundamentals, and I like his skills. So I'm going to be anticipating his fight as well. He looked like he got a contender. Like, the person that he's fighting looked like he didn't come to lay down. And then you have the main event, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad there's a step up in fight. Meaning step up in competition, my bad. Step up in opponent. The guy that Big Baby was going to fight, I never heard of. I know who Charles Martin is, so in my opinion, it's a better fight. Charles Martin dropped Luis Ortiz twice. One of them was a jab. If he still got his rings, because I know he got hit and his rings got loose like Sonic the Hedgehog, you know what I'm saying? If he still got his right mind, he can probably it's probably could be a very good fight, you know what I mean? Or give Big Baby some type of competition, you know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. Thanks, Mike Biggs. You going live tonight, Corey? No, I am not. I think Mike Biggs Boxing is going live, though, for real. There's a few people going live. I think the people that's live right now might go live again when I think it's ESPN. Yeah, ESPNcard starts later on today. Nigga's scale is broken. Right. Great fight. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Jihad Tucker had to take clothes off to make weight. Yes, he did. Yes. Yeah. I seen the weigh in. It was all right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looked like they was ready. Mason is just big. Like, I don't know why you just don't want to fight at 140. Why not? Like, the guys that they're giving you at 135 ain't shit anyway. Like, they're not giving them good competition at 135. Like, to be honest, Keyshawn Davis fought better names at 135 than Mason. And how do they feel about all of them fighting each other? I bet you they're not really thinking about that right now, because all of them are cool with each other. Like, bro, just move up and wait. You big as shit. For real. Like, I don't see a lot of people. If they moving you the way that they said they moving you right now, ain't nobody gonna beat you anyway at 140. At least you'll be making it better. You know what I mean? But as far as the main event, and we're gonna get on up out of here. I want to get something to eat, and it's getting hot in here. But as far as the main event, though, like Big Baby was saying how he felt about boxing. I really hope that what the conversation that Roy Jones had with him made him think a little differently about what he picked as a career. And I hope it got out to enough ears to allow Big Baby to live a little and some pressures be lifted off of him, because it evidently is getting to him in a major way where he can't contain himself. And he has to talk about it, because in my opinion, a lot of fighters is probably going through something similar. I'm not saying that they're going through the same shit or feel the same way, because I don't know what he's going through or how he feels specifically. But I mean, he said that he think boxing is stopping him from having kids. People going through stuff that's boxers, they have kids. You know what I'm saying? They're going through stuff, multiple baby mothers and stuff. I'm not judging them, but I'm just saying something must be bothering him to that degree to make him talk about it the way that he's talking about boxing, and nobody else has that's probably going through situations as well. So, in my opinion, he just can't let it have him stagnant. you can't let it make you unfocused. I know when all of us have jobs, we have 9-to-5s, careers, we're entrepreneurs or whatever the case may be. A lot of people don't like their jobs. And sometimes because you don't like your job, it can have you overlook or be lackadaisical in that job or in that time or at workspace or whatever. You just begin to cut corners. And if that's what Big Baby is doing, not knowing that he's doing it, hopefully he's not. But if that's what's going on, being that he's a heavyweight and he throws a lot of punches, he can come into a guy that fight that is defensively aware, patient, and got pop. And they can wait and tell him between where he throws punches and really hit him with some shit. So best of luck to him. I hope he, his head gets pulled out the sand, and it'll be better days for him. Salute to Miss Joette. We about to get on up out of here. Salute to everybody that came through this joint. Salute to everybody. Hit the like button. I'll see you next Saturday, every Saturday, 5